I have no choice but to be negative. Everything sucks.
Come over, come over, come over. Can I come over? Come over, come over. Can I come over?
What is it? Hey guys, I'm back. Did you miss me? Because I missed you. Or wherever the TikTok goes. Happy New Year! Happy New Year, guys. I am back with a get ready with me just to kind of tell you guys where I've been. I'm just doing my hair. This is the finished look, but you guys will see what I started with. You guys actually don't see what I actually started with because my hair looked a lot worse than this. But you guys will see me curl my hair, talk about everything, where I've been, and yeah, so if you are interested in that, just keep on watching. Oh, well, let me rewind. My name is Christa. Welcome to my channel and welcome to a sessions episode. We are getting ready, doing my hair, life update, grab a snack, let's catch up. Okay, I just wanted to put out there that I have tried to film this video multiple times, but for some reason, there's always a reason that doesn't get done. But tonight, it's getting done. It is nighttime. I'm in the bathroom. Hopefully the lighting is okay. But I wanted to talk to you guys while I do my hair. I want to like curl my hair and stuff like that. I'm sewing in my head and I just feel like I can never get my leave out to stay with me. So hopefully these products worked. I'll show you guys. So far it's just a blow dry this out, and I did blow dry my leave out and I did flat iron it because I am gonna curl most of my hair. Probably gonna end up touching up my leave out, but yeah. But I did get some Amika products. This is the Wizard Detangling Primer. This is also their Hydro Rush Intense Moisture Leave-In Conditioner. I've heard that is a possibility that why my leave out seems to frizz is possibly because I am there's not enough moisture in my hair. And I did not know that you were supposed to use a hydrating I did not know that you were supposed to use a hydrating shampoo. So I do have this. This is from when Slayology partnered with Rucker Roots, which I feel like they sell this still now. It's just probably not with the Slayology collab. But this is their ultra hydrating shampoo for scalp and hair. I've been using this. I've literally been using this. I bought more because it literally says ultra hydrating shampoo for your hair and scalp. And I have really dry scalp, so I thought I was doing good, but apparently not. So I also picked up this. Oh, this has stuff on it, but it's the Design Essentials Honey Creme. Honey Creme? Creme, probably, like creme brulee, I'm assuming. Don't quote me, but this is their moisture retention super detangling conditioning shampoo. Sorry, I keep flipping it back and forth. But yeah, this I use this both. That was the first time that I used that. But I did the method of clarifying shampoo, which I always do. Well, first I did a shampoo that kind of helps with my scalp dryness. I'm about to curl the rest of my hair with this T3 curling iron. I want to say that this is like a 1-inch barrel, I think. This is like the single curling iron. So it's been a while since I've curled my hair because I've had braids, which you guys would not know that because I have a bunch of vlogs to edit. Oh, sorry. But we're gonna get that footage out for you guys. So let me turn this on. While that heats up, I guess let's get it rolling with the topics. I've been meaning to kind of plan this and organize this video, but honestly, let's let it roll and be organic. So first off, I do want to say that I am in my new place, and one thing that I do not like is that when you turn the light on, also the vent for the bathroom comes on. So I really hope that the vent is not too loud. I'm trying to speak up. I'm still in the process of kind of getting settled in, so I have no idea where my mic is, but fingers crossed that I find it soon. And so maybe if the audio isn't the best in this video, then I will know to do that in future videos. But yes, honestly, I just wanted this to be kind of like a get ready with me life update type of video, because I've been very MIA, and is because of my new scenery and everything, which I mentioned in my other video that was coming soon. So I'm so happy, and I have been filming and things like that. But also, honestly, on top of that, I have just been I don't know. It's been a mix of me not really being as focused as I could be, and then also just me like living in the moment. Like, I don't think that I've ever, I think I was waiting to do this type of video to really discuss with you guys, but it's been a lot for me. It's been a lot, and like getting this milestone is just such a huge deal for me, and I'm just so happy with everything that happened. I will probably share details at a later date, obviously, for obvious reasons, but yeah, like I honestly could have asked for a better, I could have prayed for, this is definitely an answered prayer, and I couldn't have even prayed for anything better than this. Sorry, I'm a little hot in here. It has been an adjustment and everything. I still work full time and like everything. So it's just a mix of like trying to really incorporate filming videos. And I also just feel like I have been doing a lot of traveling as well. Like last year, it's literally 2026. Today is the 8th of January. And I did so much traveling last year in the midst of everything. Like I feel like literally all of that picked up once I did start moving and grooving. So honestly, kind of crazy, but also an amazing thing and such a blessing. I did get some footage for you guys, so you guys will see that, but that's what's been going on with me. But I do plan, I have so many ideas in my head, and I just cannot wait to actually, I don't know where my big clip is. Really like all of the life updates, like I've just been getting adjusted to everything, and I've been traveling, spending a lot of time with family, my boyfriend, everything like that. And I've just been loving also just the adjustment that it is to be in your own place. Like I don't know if I'm curling correctly. Honestly, I kind of get confused. I know you're supposed to curl away from your face, but it's like the clamp. I stayed away from a clamp curling iron for so long because I just didn't know if I was doing it right. I wasn't, but this seems right, so we're gonna roll with it. Trying to balance everything. But I think a big thing that I did want to talk about is that now that it's the new year, sorry, I did film this video before, but it's just the footage was not great. But in 2024, that year, that was just honestly the hardest year that I had in a very long time. I know that my best friend, you know, she told me like at the top of last year, I believe, called me and she was just like, you know, you haven't really been yourself like this whole entire year, talking about the year 2024. And I think she called me the top of last year, and she was just expressing that, and she was just expressing that like she understands. Because obviously I was keeping in touch. It's not like I fell off the face of the earth, but so she kind of knew a lot of my feelings, but also she also felt like the furthest person away from me when she's the closest person to me, hands down. And so she just was like, you know, she knew kind of how I was feeling and everything, but also like she just felt like I was distant from her. I didn't really know anything. She was so sweet about it. I love her. I love you so much, Cindy. You guys go follow her. She's starting to post on YouTube as well. But yeah, she literally was just kind of like, you know, I know that you have things going on and I don't want to like press you or anything like that, like in that way, but also like, hey, I'm here and like I'll always be here for you, but like I got things going on too, like, you know. And so it was just kind of like that. And she was like, well, she just was kind of like, you know, I totally understand everything. Like, obviously you do speak to me, but also like I don't feel like I'm all the way, like I also know exactly where you're headed. It just was really weird. Honestly, without going into too much detail of like both of our situations, like it was just a lot. It was just a wake up call that I needed, because it was just kind of like when she's saying something, then I really am just giving all like just like the signs that something is like terribly wrong. And so you know, I was honest with her. I was happy that she was honest with me, and I was just so honest with her of that I just wasn't good. There was just a lot of things. It was like nothing was wrong because I had everything that I needed, but it's like I was just so tired of not having the things that I wanted. And it's not even that the things that I wanted were like materialistic or, you know, anything crazy like that. It was just like, I just felt so far away from my goals and my dreams. And I just felt like it was never going to happen for me. And it was just really affecting my life. And that was even around, after having that conversation with her, that's when I kind of got back on YouTube and everything like that. And I just really like had like a perspective change. And I was just like, you know what? Things aren't perfect, but like maybe you changing your perspective and just keep like, you know, continuing to go and grow, you never know what will come from that. And so that is when I started posting back on YouTube. And I honestly was seeing a lot of different things, but it was still like, it was like things were getting better, but they weren't. I'm the type of person, and I'm sure this is a bad thing, so I hope that I can get over this, but I'm the type of person that like, I kind of don't want to do anything unless it's perfect. Like if I have a vision in my head, I'm like, yeah, I can't start this. Like I don't have this, I don't have that. And it's like sometimes in life, like you're not going to have everything that you think that you want or need or whatever. And like the more that you just sit, you know, waiting for that thing or whatever, you may think that you're doing yourself a favor because you're like, okay, by the time that this happens for me, it's gonna, you know, be amazing. But you're actually not. And so, yeah, that was just something that I, you know, had to like kind of learn to try to fight against, because I feel like it's just like kind of my personality. And that is when I started posting on YouTube no matter what was going on. But also it was like I had so many ideas. I was just like really just hoping that things turned around. And honestly, like once I changed my perspective, I felt like opportunities were just kind of falling in my lap and doors were opening. And yeah, from there everything kind of was amazing, honestly. Like that is when everything started to pick up for me and my life literally changed. But also within that, it was like my life was changing so much sporadically in different areas that I was just like, I can't keep up. So it was like I was able to film some things, but of course they were never edited. Like they're not edited yet, because it's like, you thought I just needed to film it? No, I wasn't edited a certain way. So it's just like, it's a lot. But with time and everything, and then also I think that, you know, sometimes you just, when things are going so great, you just kind of want to live in that moment and just live in that like bubble. And I think that that's exactly what I have been doing. But I'm just kind of like, okay, girl, we didn't pray for this, and God didn't show up and show out for you to not, well, your end of the deal, I should say. So yeah, so here I am letting you guys know where I've been, but I'm posting a video, okay? We're doing a get ready with me. I'm curling my hair that you guys will probably not watch the whole time because I don't have that much room on this SD card because I have so much things to to edit. But yeah, I just wanted to let you guys know like what was going on with me, because I know that it was kind of like I'm back and I'm posting all these letters and I'm like, you know, I'm coming back, and it's like radio silent, you don't hear from me for months. And I was shocked when I saw how long it had been. I was just kind of like, okay, no way, no more pushing things off. Like I have to get something out. And so this is that something. I'm hoping that the footage is good and usable, and honestly at this point I can't even care if it's not. Like I just have to kind of roll with the punches and I will adjust. I did get some lighting, some actual like lights, so, but it's not like anything too crazy or fancy, so I'm sure there's room for improvement. But that's what life is all about. And I guess like if I could say anything else, that's what I would say. Like honestly, just pray and just get out of your own head. And whatever your situation is, it could always be better, okay? Like we could always say, oh, you know, I want this, I want that, or like, what, even if it's something like I wanting a new job, it's like if you especially if you have one at the moment, just embrace it. I know it's so hard to go there every day and not dread it and just be like, this sucks, but it's like, would you rather not have a job and have an income, especially with everything going on in the world right now? Absolutely not. Plus, we just like, I feel like with anything, we do have like our like luxuries, basically, if you want to call it that. Like you are. So one thing for me, especially like going back to the time where, right when I graduated and I was looking for jobs and it just wasn't working for me. Something that I did have that didn't cost me much was to just go and like I would just go take rides. Like obviously that kind of ate up gas or something like that. But I would take rides and like I would, you know, journal or I would read and like I would play. One thing about it, I love me a Sims game. Okay, I could play Sims for hours. I would do stuff like that, and I would feel bad because I wouldn't feel productive because I'm like, oh my god, like there's so much that you know you need. But it was also like one of those situations where I was just kind of like, whatever happens next, it's all gonna be from God's doing. I don't know what I'm doing. Okay, I literally don't have the answers. So there's no point of me stressing. All I can do is pray about it and give it to God. And I feel like every time in my life where I've gotten that like low or that defeated feeling, whatever, it's like I'm just like, you got it, God. Like you have it, I don't have it. I don't know what I'm doing. Like, and it just is what it is. Like, and I think that's the purpose. Like, you know, like that's the point of life. Like we literally are not supposed to have it all figured out. We're not. Okay. Well, that girl got stuck. I don't know what happened there. But yeah, that's the journey. Like we're not gonna have it all figured out. We will never have it all figured out. And that is okay. Like if you have God, like you have everything. Honestly. So at the times that I was just like, you know what, God, like I'm giving this to you. I'm not gonna let it stress me. Like I don't know what to do. That's literally not going to change. Like it's just not, like some things are just not for us to figure out. They're just for us to be obedient, honestly. It's like we pray for the answers because we don't have them, and then it's like we just have to wait for God to answer our prayers and know that He will. And just in the meantime, just change our perspective so that the waiting period doesn't seem so excruciating and miserable and like just the worst thing ever, and it kind of like exacerbates whatever you're waiting on. You get what I'm saying? So yeah, that was just kind of, I think that's exactly what I was going through. I was just kind of like in the waiting period, you know. I didn't even know what He had in store for me literally less than a year later once things got really just hard for me. And it was just like looking back, the way that things turn around, I'm just like, okay, I totally get it. I also needed like a thing. I just think that I was just being so unfocused and like I was just being so like, I need a reality check for lack of better words. Like I don't even know what I was doing. It was like at first it was cute, but at a certain point, like I'm getting older, I have to grow up, I have to be more responsible. I can't be asking for, you know, I can't ask for more and then not, you know, and then never want to change though. Like I want to stay the same, but I want my circumstances to be different. It doesn't really work that way. And it's always going to be like a learning curve and experience. Like it's never going to be perfect, but I think that was like the biggest thing and deal for me. So yeah, that was that. But honestly, like at the end of the day, like I'm telling you guys, like just keep going. Like trust God, He has you. Like keep going, don't give up, and just know that like whatever isn't going your way, if there is like a reason that is bigger than you and better than you can even imagine. Sorry, I'm looking in the mirror. I feel like I've been looking in the mirror the whole time because I'm like trying to curl my hair. But there's a reason that's bigger than you can ever imagine, and you're gonna be so grateful that you stayed the course. And honestly, even in those moments, I know that it's so hard and it's so easy for someone that's on the other side to just be like, don't, like, you got it, like, keep going, press forward. But trust me, I know exactly how you can be feeling. I know exactly like how low you can just get and feel, and then just to watch everyone around you look like they're getting their life together and you're just stuck in a position. It can be heavy, but it doesn't have to be. And I promise you, like, if you change your perspective and you just look at it as like, let me just learn whatever I need to learn in this moment. And for me, my situation really did not change until I learned I was the problem. I simply was the problem. I literally had things that I had to change about myself, and they're not. And this is the thing. It's like God is just so good, and we can be so undeserving at times, and He still shows up and shows out for us. Because I don't even feel like I 100% like understand the lessons that like I needed to learn. Like it's like I feel like it's a situation to where like I'm in a classroom and I'm learning, and every day, and I have exams, and you have like a semester or like whatever the start. I've been out of school for a very long time, but you get what I'm saying. Like you're in the course for a while, but that doesn't mean like it's the problem is when you don't show up to class, okay? But you can still be in the class and you may think like, oh my God, I'm not gonna get this until I graduate, but not all the time. There's some things that can be given to you while you are still taking and learning the course. It was just, you weren't gonna get accepted until you had the thought to be like, you know what, I want to change my life and I'm going to go to school to do so, just for lack of my analogy, but like basically. And so it was like when you put in the work, when you make the decision that I'm ready to put in the work, that is when things start showing for you, like showing for you. Even when I was in college, before I would finish, like I can go to class one day, we can talk about something so amazing, and I'm like, even though I'm not done with the class, I can apply this to my life. Like I'm like this one lecture that we had or whatever was life changing. So think of it in that way. Like it doesn't always have to be like you cannot get your, like you're not gonna see the fruits of your labor until graduation. That's not the case. It really just takes a perspective change, and I promise you, when I change my perspective, that is when my life changed, and it makes you like so excited about like what else you're gonna learn, what else is God gonna show up, what else He's gonna do. Not even that you're looking for Him, like, oh, what's that God doing? But it's just like at that point you know that like as long as you keep putting in the work, He has you. Like you're going to reap the benefits of you putting in the work. You just have to do that first. And that was something that I knew, but it was like I was more in my head about all of the negative stuff that I couldn't even, like I couldn't think about all the great things that I know that He does and how He shows up. I couldn't even think that way because I was just, it was more comfortable. It was easier for me to just be negative. And so, and also, even though when I wasn't trying to be negative, it also just felt like I have no choice but to be negative. Everything sucks. Like honestly, it just felt like everything sucks. But that is not the case all of the time. And things are so much beautiful and brighter when you just let go, let God, and just honestly just change your perspective and just like, you know what, while I'm here, let me learn what I can learn. Let me, you know, busy myself. Let me take my mind off of this thing that I prayed for. And it makes it that much better when everything comes into pass. And a lot of the times it's not even as long as you may think that it'll take. Like, people working quick. And I thank you for that, Lord. Thank you. Okay? But looking back, it's like, I feel like in the last like few months when I changed my perspective, it all happened quick, but looking back, it took such a long time. And that's why I felt like that for such a long time, because it was like, it took me such a long time to change my perspective. Like, it was like, in the beginning, it was like, okay, like I want things to be different, but I'm cool. And then it was just like, all right, I'm a little tired of this, but I'm gonna keep it trucking. And then it got to the point where it was like, oh no, like this is too much for me. And then I felt like I sat in that too much because I was also just like, but look at how long you were just dealing with it, putting up with it, not thinking about it, but it's still the same situation. And I feel like, you know, having that talk with Sydney, that was a big thing. That was just kind of like, wake up, girl. Like, wake up, smell the roses. What can we do? And we are human, and that is just one of the flaws that comes with our package, is that we're not perfect and we're emotional, and sometimes our emotions can make everything seem like the worst thing ever. But I promise you, you're not alone. I'm always here to talk to anyone that is going through things, that is just feeling like they're never going to get out of their situation and it's just the worst thing ever. I'm here to tell you that you are going through a trial for your testimony, and when you get to that side, it is going to be the best story ever, and you're going to help so many people with that. And so I hope that on this channel and my journey as I continue to go and grow, that you guys experience that from me. I just want everyone to see that when you put God first and you believe in yourself and your dreams, that anything can happen and nothing is impossible. and it always gets better. And it always turns out better than you even imagined. Now that's a win-win right there. When they say a win is a win, a win is a win, okay? So that's really what I wanted to say, but I'm so excited to be back making videos for you guys. So thank you guys for being so patient with me. I really appreciate it. I'm going to finish curling my hair. Like, I think I have like about 4 minutes left, three minutes left on this card. So I will talk to you guys just so that you can see the finished product. It's really nothing too crazy. It definitely can have like a little bit more volume or whatever, but I'm not going anywhere. I am literally about to fix some dinner and go to bed. I might even start a vlog for you guys because I don't think I've started a vlog yet. So yeah, but I just wanted to come back on, obviously show you guys the finished product, even though it's nothing crazy. One thing about it, I am not to the point yet where I want to get on camera how I looked at first. I looked crazy. So trust me, this is definitely the transformation that it is. I did use this is the Kenra anti-humidity spray. So I will let you guys know, probably in the vlog or something, like how my hair keeps up. We go see, child. It's okay right now. It's at that stage where it's like, okay, maybe my flyaways are just flying, or maybe it's not doing what I do. I hope I didn't spray it like too close. I don't know. I'm just not the best at doing my own hair, but I have so many products that I'm like, I don't want to keep having to pay someone to like do maintenance on my hair. I'm going to try to do it myself. So we'll see how this holds up. It's supposed to be raining for the next few days, so I will definitely not be going anywhere because that would be my worst enemy. But I probably will have to touch this up, like probably when I'm about to go somewhere. Definitely the curls, if not really my natural hair, but we'll take it. But anyway, thank you guys so much for watching. Happy New Year. I should have started the video like that, but instead maybe I will. I'm gonna film the outro right now, the intro right now. But yeah, thank you guys so much for watching. Like I said, I'm so excited to come back. I really appreciate you guys for being here. And we're gonna have some fun on this channel. We're gonna have fun, okay? We're gonna have fun. Lots and lots of good things that I hope that other people enjoy and that we can build a community here. But yes, and like I said, please leave a comment below. I would love to talk through anything with anyone, because we are all here for each other. That is what the world needs. We all need to be there for each other and just be kind. So thank you so much for watching, and I will see you guys in my next video. Bye.
Can I come over? Can I come over? Come over, come over. Can I come over?